what's going on, guys? Arekkz here, and today I want to talk about Marvel's Avengers. I want to talk about some of the unlockable costumes, some of the alternate costumes you can get in-game, because, let's be honest, in a game like this, customization is a very important thing. Customization is something that, to me, is always incredibly important, no matter what game I'm playing. Now, if you guys saw the hands-on impressions I did for Marvel's Avengers back during Gamescom, I'll link it down below if you guys haven't seen it. I had a chance to go hands-on, I got a chance to play it, then I got a chance to watch a behind-closed-doors demonstration where they spoke more so about the endgame, they spoke about some of the stuff you will be doing in the game, some of the upgrading, the gearing system, the loot system, and they also spoke about the alternate costumes. The alternate costumes in this game will be a layer that goes on top of your armor, so while you're playing through, you'll be able to get things like chest pieces and gauntlets and helmets and legs that will make you more powerful, but on top of that you then have the outfit layer which allows you to look the way that you want. And of course, being a Marvel game, they actually said they're going to be drawing from 80 years of Marvel history, meaning they have a lot of costumes to choose. And what they've been doing recently on social media, for those of you guys that haven't necessarily been watching it, is they've been teasing some of the costumes for some of the characters. Some of them are newer, but some of them are throwbacks to really, really old issues from the comics and stuff. So in this video, I want to take a look at the ones they've shown so far. The very first one is probably my favourite because I kind of want to play as Hulk anyway, because he's just a really cool character, especially in this game. He's probably the one that plays the best from all the ones that I got a chance to try out, but this is his outfit that's inspired by volume 347 of Incredible Hulk back from 1962. This is, of course, the Joe Fix-It costume. That's Banner's alter ego that he uses to then go and find extra intelligence, basically so he can sort of live outside the moral boundaries of Bruce and the Hulk. But he looks very, very cool. It's kind of a very smart setup, but honestly, who doesn't want to go into battle wearing a nice little pinstripe suit with a red tie and a nice little hat, whilst just like grabbing enemies, throw them around, smashing them around? It's going to be a lot of fun, alright? So that is the first one we've seen for Hulk. Again, remember, there are going to be plenty of these. They've said that some of these will be unlocked in-game. Lots of them you'll be able to earn and simply unlock by playing through, and others will, of course, be purchasable. Keep in mind that everything else they've said will be free, so, you know, characters and content updates and stuff like that. But this is going to be some of the stuff you'll be able to get via purchase. Moving on from there, we then have an awesome costume for Cap. This one actually comes from a more recent volume from the Secret Empire, the very first volume, 2017. And this is, of course, the outfit that's inspired from when he went to be a sleeper agent at Hydra. Looking very cool, got those sort of like scales all over it. Definitely a nice looking outfit. I like that one a lot. However, one of my favourite ones for Iron Man is definitely, without question, this one. It comes from Hulk vs. Iron Man Original Sin. This is, of course, the series that put Tony and Banner at odds, but this is your striking black and gold colour scheme. I mean, red's my colour, right? I love red, and of course, for that reason, the Iron Man outfits are always just a winner for me, but there's something, especially when you've got like mech suits or just like any kind of metallic stuff, there's something really nice about that black and gold colour scheme, so having that one definitely looks very clean. Now this next one, a little bit more subtle, of course, a costume for Black Widow. If you kind of compare them side by side with her default costume, there's, you know, there are differences here, but they're the slightly more subtle ones. This is, of course, the outfit inspired by Black Widow Volume 4 from 2010, when, of course, the full black leather with the iconic golden belt. And this one I didn't actually know. There's, of course, some of the stuff that they give you some additional information on the tweets, and apparently she didn't actually don her classic belt, the Widow's Bite, until The Amazing Spider-Man 86 in 1970. But either way, this is a slightly different look for Black Widow. If you actually look at them side by side, you can of course see the difference between her default costume, but that is looking very, very nice. Now, there are, of course, they're basically doing on social media like weeks for certain characters, so they're showing off different things. They're dropping character profiles, a few other things like that. So they haven't done a dedicated video for Thor's alternate costume just yet, but if you take a look at his character profile, you can of course see if you go from his default costume, which is this one, over to this one, then you've got that like much more sort of Norse god inspired outfit. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure where this one comes from, so any of the comic book fans out there, if you guys know the issue, if you guys know the origin, then by all means let me know in the comments down below. But regardless, this looks very, very cool. I'm loving this. I'm loving the kind of, you know, much more sort of like Norse god inspired aesthetic. So that is, I mean, I know I said earlier that Hulk is like the one that's the most fun to play, but Thor is my guy, right? I recently played through Marvel Ultimate Alliance as Thor. I mean, I did switch to Spider-Man partway through. That's not important. Thor is cool, I want to rock this, so yeah, that is pretty damn sweet. Now, of course, on top of that, there are a few little extra gameplay snippets which I've been splicing into this video, but for the time being, that's kind of everything we have on the costume so far. There will be plenty more, and as and when we do find out more about the game, keep in mind they did say they'll be speaking more about this later on this year, so as and when we do find out more, I'll keep you guys up to date. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget, you can check out TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.